I tend to watch a lot of gaming videos, a lot of tabletop videos like Magic the Gathering and Warhammer. Also watch some vlogs and kind of streetwear videos and things like that.
On YouTube, I mainly watch music videos, and I watch some gaming videos like FIFA, things like that, and also movie trailers. If there's a movie coming up, I just go on YouTube to watch it. I have watched a few documentaries actually on YouTube, mainly on 9/11 and sport documentaries. I watch them because it's easy access, it's free, and I have all the music I can choose from really.
A lot of the time I don't mind because things at tabletop like Magic the Gathering and Warhammer, they're long videos, they're like half an hour to an hour long. So the adverts at the start don't really affect me because I'll just skip them or I'll watch them and then you've got the whole rest of the video to enjoy. On shorter videos, it can get annoying because of the fact that you'll have to skip through a lot of different things if you're watching smaller clips. And sometimes you find that they're not really targeted to you, so you get adverts for Google or adverts for politics and stuff like that when you're trying to watch a stupid video by a comedian or something like that on screen.
I think adverts on YouTube are necessary because that's how YouTube makes its money. I do think sometimes they're a bit pointless and annoying. So like when you want to watch music or you want something quick, you have to watch the advert for the whole period of time. There are some videos you can skip, so they try and entice you into the advert at the start, but there is that option to skip. And mainly on like long things like documentaries, you will have to watch the full advert before watching the trailer or the documentary.
A lot of the time, no, but a lot of the time, yes. So, say I'm watching a gaming video, there'll be a lot of adverts for games, a lot of adverts for things to do with games like software or technology, or consoles even, which do cater for you. But then you do get some like by the bigger corporations and things like Google who own YouTube. They kind of plug their videos more so that you're exposed to them on anything you watch, because they can, whereas the other companies, they pay to have these targets and they pay to appeal to these type of audiences.
Do I feel that they're tailored to my interests? I don't think so. I mean, with music, for instance, the music videos I watch, sometimes yes, because they would like advertise a music CD that's coming out, but most of the time no, because recently they've been doing Google, like OK Google, like food adverts. It's not really tailored to my needs, whereas if you compare it to TV, for instance, if you're watching daytime television and you're a mother, they're tailored to your needs. They do like shopping, Dove, Boots, so that's more tailored because they do it on the base of an audience that at that time, whereas maybe YouTube is so varied, they can't really connect with an audience or tailor to a specific audience because it is so broad. So maybe that's something they need to grasp a little bit more. Watching a documentary, for instance, the advert would be longer because I'll be watching that video for a longer period of time. So for instance, if I was watching like a 2-minute music video, I'd have the option to skip it because it's not, you're only going to be watching it for 2 minutes, you might be watching other videos after that, whereas a documentary you're sat there for like an hour watching it. So lengthwise, that's how it differs. Content, again, because you've got quite a broad audience, the content differs. So for instance, when I was watching a documentary, it didn't link at all to what I was watching, whereas on television, you'll be watching Gogglebox or something, and then after that they were like, oh yeah, why don't you check out Come Dine With Me, which is a similar sort of program. So that's how they advertise, whereas YouTube is not really, it hasn't pinpointed that.
For shorter videos, the advertising can be annoying, and I think when a video has a lot of views, that's when adverts kind of take over. So if you're watching the same videos over and over again, a lot of adverts in between each one tends to get annoying. But the longer videos, the longer adverts and stuff, they've got the skip button, so you don't have to watch them, which is nice. But they seem kind of, I'm not sure. I think the more kind of viral videos they don't so much have a targeted audience. They kind of just any advert that can pay the high price to get with that video. Whereas the more targeted videos, so like the gaming videos and the tabletop videos, they tend to have adverts that are more for the target market and for the audience that watch them. I do and I don't. I like the fact that Magic the Gathering is on YouTube because it's accessible and it's free, and you can watch anyone from a professional player to a novice playing either in real life with a video or online on Magic the Gathering online. Magic the Gathering competitions, for example, they could easily be put onto a television setting because of the fact that they're big productions, they have commentators, they have a lot of people, they tend to have feature matches and things like that, and there's lots more content with it rather than just watching a match. It used to be on ESPN, which was quite a big thing a little while ago, but since then they've used other sources like Twitch for live streaming, YouTube for the aftermath of that, so they play all of their live games on YouTube afterwards, so everyone can catch up. But I think that they could be suited to a television setting, but the fact that they're not is just more accessible for everyone.